Hello, welcome to today's build. I'm Brian Harrison with Harrison Building Lego Sets, and that's right, we're going to be building this Lego set. That's right, this Lego City Fries food truck. I have the burger truck, so why not have the fries one? But before we get started, a friendly reminder, please don't forget to comment, subscribe, leave a like on the video, hit the bell notification if you're on YouTube. If you're on Rumble, please don't forget to follow us there as well. Hit the like and comment section. It's much appreciated. Thank you so much for watching this. And yes, this is the set we're going to be building today. And if I just want to thank you. Thank you if you've been subscribed to me, or you're following us on Rumble or YouTube especially, So thank you so much. Thank you for all that. And thank you for your comments. If you've dropped any comments, thank you. It's much appreciated. Now in the background of this thing, as we get started, there's the burger truck. I have that truck. It's built here on the channel. You can watch the build of it. I don't have a short of it yet. I do shorts and builds. Shorts came later this year, November, where I just kind of was messing around. And the first short I did was not on this channel. It was on another channel. It involved my cat. And it got views all of a sudden. And I was kind of blown away by it. And I was like, well, I guess I should. So I started doing it through all the channels, and here in this channel you can see shorts of the box. If you want to see a little short video of the box, even after this, without watching it, you could watch the shorts as well. So there you go. Okay, let's get started. Let's get into this build. We gotta get there. It's 216 pieces, and it's it's a building toy. Obviously, it's Lego, and excuse me, it's ages 5+, and it's set 60488. There you go. Man, gotta get it right. Set sneeze interrupted me. 60488. That's the set number, and there it's new. So it's newer, so you should be able to pick it up as a record of this video. Depends on when you're watching it. If you're watching it deeply in the future, then that probably may not be available anymore. But as of right now, yes, it is available. It's a newer set. I was amazed to get a hold of it. So, yeah, there you go. Okay, let's look at the bottom of the box. There you go. Usual stuff on this, Lego City. There's a little picture of Lego building, and I guess there's an app, Lego.com, and then here's your barcodes and all that good stuff. Then we flip it around, and we find out that it's Lego, and where it's made. Denmark, Mexico, Hungary. I don't usually read these. China. There's different places it's made, and which is awesome. It's awesome to see that connection. That Lego around the world, basically. And then here's this. This is kind of a weird. So let's see if we can flip it over. It may not work, but here, see, you can see some scenes. That's what I like. It's the scenes. It says Lego City. If we flip it around here, that's what it would look like. Oh, come on, come on, camera. Okay, come on. Are you gonna do that, or are you just gonna... Come on, camera. Thank you. Okay, yeah, so you see the truck with the thing back on it, and the back you can take apart, obviously, off of it, and yeah. So did we see the top? I don't know if we saw the top. Here you go. Here's Lego City. Here's some delicious fries, and here's the worker, construction worker, getting their fries from the fry lady or man. I think it's a lady. Yeah, fry lady. And there's the ketchup bottle. That's kind of cool. And then there's the actual size of Lego. You already know the actual size. Fun. Pick it up for yourself. Let's flip it around to the back, guys. And here you go. Lego City. Alright, so this is what I love. Is the scene. And this is where it gets started. We just punch these holes out and we can build. There you go. This is what I mean. So you can take it, you can keep it on the truck bed. I'll keep it on, and then you can take it off. So it's kind of cool. It's playability more. And then here it is on the back of the truck. I'll leave it on the back of the truck because parts of my Lego City, this is why I got that, is mobile. So here we go. Let us open this up, and I'll be quiet for a little bit. Oh, maybe not. Okay. I'll be quiet while we pull the bags out. Alright, we put the lovely box away. Just enough so we could throw our stuff in it, but here you go, there's bag 2. That's how it came out. Bag 1. And the instruction books. There's going to be 2 of them. So there's the truck. We're going to use that first, obviously. And here's the back of it, where you sell the fries. The little store. There you go. Okay. Now here's, so yep, there's the first one we're going to use. We're going to push this one off over here. Then we'll pull it when we need it. And before we get too heavily started, here's the truck bed of which we're going to be building this truck on. So there you go. Nice. Let's open this bag. Now we get this and bag 1. So I'll be quiet while we open bag 1. Alright, here we go. Let's open. Let's go to the next page. We gotta build the person. That's what we gotta do. That's always what I used to do first, is build the person. Here we go. Let's put their head on. They need their legs. Usually they say put the legs on first, but I go with what I find first. So you could do, like, here's the hat. I don't know why, but I found the hat. I haven't found their legs, though. Where's the legs? Legs. They need legs. Legs. Okay. Legs. There you go. And then we got to make the fries. That's right, the fries. So it's good to have fun. We're having fun. I don't know if they have 2 of these. I may make 2 of these. It depends on what I have left over. Because sometimes I'll have double stuff. Now if you want to buy, there's food kits on Amazon. You can look them up. They're either Lego or alternative Lego, but they go follow along the same lines. So that's why I don't care. I can always buy more little food kits and stuff to go with what I have. So because they're not going to give you like a ton of fries or a bunch of stuff like that. They'll give you maybe I may be able to make 1 more fry out of this if I happen to find it. And I go, oh, I'll just put it together and then I'll do that. I think I did that with the donut truck. They gave extra donuts. Oh, but anyway. We're getting started to build, and part of if you learn my Lego City is smaller than what I used to be able to have. I have an older Lego City, which is on iHome Entertainment. It was a mismatch of everything at the time, because I was doing a little bit of Lego, I did a little bit of gaming for fun, and so yeah. But that's not what it is anymore, that's not what I'm doing anymore. So, here we go, we put this on. And we got the 2 pieces. So we're going to put white there. And a black piece, which is already made. There's already made pieces, so that's kind of nice. Yeah, you can't even... Cool. Don't mind it. There you go. But yeah, so back, I was so proud. I was working it up. I was going to do more with it. I mean, I had plans. And I even animated some stuff and had fun. And then life happens, things happen. And it just kind of didn't materialize. I mean, I'd even build like I'm doing here. This is almost sort of a restart of what I'm collecting for my new Lego City. But because I'm space limited, and I've never had a food truck anyway, but because I'm space limited on where I could put stuff or do with, it's time for me. It's it's time for having stuff like this. This is a good way. I could put it away. I could have my Lego City out when I want to make a video, or maybe I can make a stop motion with it more. I mean, that will show. I mean, I've already done some on this channel. I did some before, again on the same channel previously, because I had one channel back in the old days when when one channel YouTube was still finding itself, more or less. I mean, there were things going on, things were changing, but YouTube wasn't like it is today. I mean, now people have multiple channels, and you can even have them using the same email. Every time you built a channel, you had a different email in the old days. You know, like, that's why my gaming channel is that way. That's why there's a few channels, except for this one. But yeah, there was this thing. So that's just how things were. But so I did Lego and stuff. It was just one YouTube channel. People just did a little bit of everything. I mean, if you look at some of the older YouTube channels, some of them were that way. Some of them were Pacific a little bit. But you created a generic channel so you could just do videos and make. You weren't trying to like. There wasn't like a huge deal of like where people were creating instead of like I created a gaming channel where I could just do all gaming, for instance. Well. Some people create just like Minecraft channels, and then if Minecraft falls off, they're stuck with a Minecraft channel that doesn't work anymore, or they could still use, they just have to build another channel to develop and do different stuff. And so it was just, when you made one channel, I mean, I'm not saying people didn't make other channels, but when you made one channel, it was basically, you know, you just uploaded videos and did a little bit of everything. You know, there wasn't this. And YouTube got more sophisticated, things happen, and it's nice to have this Lego channel, because then all you guys see is Lego. You don't see a mix of other things. But after that, it kind of grew. I kind of separated iHome Entertainment. I kind of did things like what I'm doing now. The Lego gaming, you know, it started slow. It was a slow process to now. But what I'm saying is, amongst all that, I was doing videos like Lego, but I never built like this. So you can see I have a playlist now. I think I did it last year or something. I started actually building, and my woman's like, "Hey, why don't you do building videos?" And I had off and on thought about it, but I just kind of blew it off as, you know, I don't know if I wanted to, because I'd build Lego anyway. But she's like, "Well, you build Lego anyway. Why don't you just do videos of you building it?" So I wish I kind of had had done it myself and just pushed to do it, because it's fun. Because I have Lego sets I could show that I built that I never put on this channel. Cars, especially like Speed Champion cars. I have quite a few of them. So they're already built and they're in a box, so I can pull them out, eventually show them off. I'm sure to slowly showing off some of them, but it's, you know, it takes time. But amongst building, this comes first. I build this first because, you know, I could always do that type of stuff here and there. But I choose to do this first. So here we go. We're putting this piece on. But what does that have to do with my Lego City? Well, this is an add-on. As time, you know, as that Lego City failed and it fell apart, I don't even know. As far as I know, if not all the pieces of houses and stuff I had like 3 houses. You know, and they were big back in the time when I was buying Lego a little bit. You know, like the Creator. I think they were like Creator houses, if I'm not mistaken. So recently, within the last, well, is it not? I was saying recent enough, not this recently. It's probably like last year or so. It's when I really, or maybe even before that, it's when I really started watching Lego videos again, and I started pulling out. And I don't know, they were videos that just popped up on my main channel, and I hadn't been watching Lego, so maybe it was like a sign or something. Could be, I don't know. But I started going, man, I had a Lego City one time, and I knew I did. I had evidence. I still have it. The videos of me doing it and having fun doing it. And I had hopes to do more Lego animations, you know, with voices. I'd done some with voices. I think I only did 3 with voices. And you kind of get kind of saddened by it, because you're like, hey, I could have done more with this, you know? And I think I was pursuing stuff. I think, you know, I was wanting to do stuff. And now I sort of building back. I do have even some software. I wasn't using software. I was using video editing software to redo the pictures or whatever, like I would do if I was editing this video. But now I also have a program that will deal with animations, stop motion especially, that you can do more with them. So we'll have to play it with over time. I'll have to play with it. But I'm not doing that right now, because before I want to do some of these animations again, which they take time, but they're fun. I love them. I want to do the builds. The builds don't take time, except time to build, talk to you guys, do the video editing. It actually takes less time than doing the animations at this point. And animations, they could vary. It depends on what you're doing in animations. I always love people say how hard something is. Well, it depends on what you're doing. It depends on how hard it actually is. So there you go. Look at that truck bed. So if I'm doing like just moving the truck, for instance, like I'll use this as an example. If I'm using this, let's say it's a fully built truck, and I'm just taking a picture just to move it, it's a lot simpler than me adding in extra elements with figures moving and like, so you can do your basic stuff and at least, and I see basic animations on YouTube. They're fun to watch because they're just like, you know, people just, you know, you test it out. You do basics, you figure it out, and then you work your way up, you know, and that's kind of, actually my first animation was not that way. It was basic enough. But there was a few more elements than just moving a vehicle. My very first animation. So, actually, I'd like to reproduce that animation again. But that's going to take... I'm missing an element right now. If I were to redo that first animation, I'm missing an element. I need a garbage truck. I'm hoping they'll come out with one. Or I'm hoping I'll get a hold of one. But yeah, I did it. It was really fun. It was really fun to do it. So... yeah, I don't know what else to say, except that it's exciting to do all this, to do all this stuff, and it really is. So, but before I can animate or stuff, before I can get back into animation, I will get back into it, but before I do, I want to finish building my Lego set so I can, yes, you heard me, so I can get back into animating again, and do it, hopefully, in the summer it's going to be easier because, I don't have to worry about audio like I do when because the air conditioner's on. I can't do a lot. Can't you know? I have to do what I can when. That's why certain things go not totally on hold, but certain things like my gaming backs up a little bit because of, you know, I got to build Lego sets, and this I didn't expect this year to have the Lego sets I have. I still have a few to build, so I was like, oh boy, I better get these built if I plan to do more with them. And I do plan to do more with them. Here we go. We're building this truck again. We're building up this truck, but it's nice to just sit here and talk about this. But yeah, so this food truck is going to add to my mobile part of my Lego City. Like I said, my Lego City is mostly in one build, or well, it's in one building. It mostly is. For now, I want to build onto it. It'd be nice to actually be able to finish it so I can animate the inside a little bit, like take pictures and at least show them walking around a little bit, the best I can. But it's in one base plate. It's you know, each floor can just disconnect from each other. It's a full floor. There's no half-built floors. I don't like half-built buildings. I like the full building. That's just me. That's how I've always been. And there's a lot of people do it Lego City, but that's why I like what they call modular. And actually, Lego has done full built buildings with their old, what do you call it? With their old, oh yeah, here, hold on, let's do this. With their older, modular builds. Yes, I was right. And that'd be cool to have one of those modular builds. But I don't know if I'd have room for it. That's always been a, that's always been a thing. But they're also expensive. But you can build your own, but even then I don't know if I have the room. But I have the room for the building I do have, and I use the Legos I had from my old Lego City, and I've built some stuff. Alright, yeah. So there you go. I built some stuff, and that's just where things are right now. I mean, there's always a future of me being able to do, there's always a future of having more stuff, or maybe moving to a bigger place someday. I don't know. There's always something, right? So we'll see what happens. But it would be cool to really get, and I'm going to get more involved even on a small scale. I only have so much room. It's okay. It's so much room to work with. That's going to be better than work for, but work with, so that I can make some animations. But you can still make small animations. Like I bought a book. I have another book on the way. I'll probably show it off sometime. But I've bought a book. It's already on this channel. The first book I bought for animation, and then I also have a photography book for Lego. But I bought that more for the backgrounds and stuff. But it's also cool to have that type of stuff, so you can kind of, ooh, you know what? Nope, that's not what I want. That's not the piece I want anyway. You know, so it's kind of, oh, come on. Maybe it's not going to come off. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. Is there a black piece? Because that's the only piece I saw. Because if there's a black piece for this... Now, there may not be. That may be the only piece. That may be the right piece I grabbed. Because... Yeah... That may be the right piece I grabbed. Because there's no other... Sometimes they're very limited on how many... pieces. Okay, that's the only piece. That's the only one I see. That's the one I'm using. Okay. Don't want to be mistaken for misusing real weird pieces or something. Anyway, there you go. Yeah, actually that's okay. There you go. That is right. Okay. So then we flip this over here and we take another black piece. But so yeah, so I've been rebuilding my Lego City, but this time, as besides doing Speed Champion cars, sort of. Quite a few lately of the builds I've been doing are for my Lego City, but this time, unlike the first time I did Legos, which I think on that channel there's at least 11 videos, maybe 12, but at least 11 videos of my first Lego City / animations. They're just called like Lego Movies or something on iHome Entertainment. But they have... But yeah, so my first Lego City, so I'm in a rebuild mode, and maybe someday I will have... Yeah, I did it. Okay, someday I will have maybe more to it, but I will animate a little bit. I'm going to animate with what I can, I guess. So even with the little room I have, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna figure it out. And I sort of have been. I mean, I've been doing small animations. I have a few on the channel. But as I've been getting back into it, I'm going to make some improvements. And improvements it's fun. It's also good. See, when I first did it, there wasn't books or stuff out. It was more like people just did it, and I just did it. Okay? But I'm glad now that there are books out, and they're more involvement of people being able to do animations. So it's fun. So here, like, put this on here. There's motor. You actually have a guy pretending to work on the motor. That'd be kind of fun. Okay, so I have a feeling that does shot over like that. Okay. Yeah, it does. Okay. So look at that front. That's an interesting front for a truck. It's cool though. I like it. All right. Let's pull this out. So here we go. Yellow, orange. Yeah, it's going to be orange. And then this weird black thing on the end. Okay. Let's see how that works. Oh, does it go? Oh, it does go here. Oh, look at that. See? So yeah, so you're building up the front. I love it. I love it. So then we do this black piece again. Then we start with orange and a clear piece. It almost looks yellow on there sometimes. Clear piece. And then we do black on the end there. And then we go turn the page. And there you go again. Here you go. We're building this. So I have mobile trucks. So if this is the latest mobile truck, the other ones are the first mobile truck I bought, which I thought was cool. Which I was like, oh wow, this is gonna be cool for a mobile to add to my city. It's already there because I can't. So I have a donut truck. And then the next one was like the burger truck. And then the next one after that was the mobile crime lab. That's a huge truck, by the way. And then the next one after that is the RV, because you gotta have people living. So there's gonna be some people living outside my Lego City. If I could add to the tower, I could add to the tower. So it's not even finished. I could add to the tower. So if I could add to the tower, which. And a lot of it's just by buying pieces, and it takes time. Lego's expensive. I try to buy alternative Lego because I'm sorry, it's just if I can. And they have the pieces. Like, you can't always find Lego pieces. Either they just discontinued it for really no reason, in my opinion. But either they just discontinued it, or they don't have bulk like these places have. Like, you can buy these bulk stuff. Okay, let's turn this over. Let's put this hood on there, Actually, you know what? Before I do that, I'm actually going to put her in the vehicle. Because it's built, you know. Oh yeah, I forgot to show off the Lego person, by the way. My camera doesn't do always that good, or at least this one, but it's good. It's good enough to make the video. Us building. Look at that. That's okay. You can probably see her a little bit. There you go. So yeah, she's the fry lady, which is hilarious because now she could sell fries. Maybe they can work together and create the new McDonald's. Wink, wink. Okay. Yeah. Okay, there you go. Here we go. We add the top to that. There you go. She's in the truck, waving her hand. Here we go. Let's do this. Put these. Sometimes they do this. Sometimes like these wheels come together, so I don't even have to put the wheels on. I just have to put the hubcaps, the little black they sent with it. So sometimes it's weird. Lego does different ways of wheels, so it's kind of cool. You know, awesome. I wish I'd do a garbage truck like this. That is simple. That wasn't expensive. Wasn't heavy duty. Like, can you imagine building a garbage truck bed on the back of this? Like you have this type of bed. If you have the pieces, and you can just kind of build on top. That'd be kind of cool. Wonder. Anyway, I like these kind of like taking apart because then you can kind of work with stuff here. I'll put that on the side. There's fries here, so I'll put them on the side too. There's not an extra piece, so that's a bummer. I think I may have some food though. Okay, I did the wheels. I did all that. Good. The truck part is built. Okay. Now we're moving on. So we built this. Now it's time to move on to this. But this is going to be added to the Lego City. Okay. Now I'm going to be quiet. We've built this first part of it. Now it's time to just build the top. I'll be quiet while we open up the back to do that. Alright, here we go. We're back. So, let's open this up and let us create another person. So, let's look anyway. So, yeah, we're gonna... I do these videos because I enjoy them, have fun, so I hope you enjoy them. Just to kind of build, just kind of show, you know. It's just nice. I know people speed build them, which is fine, or they'll build them and then speed it up. I'm not against that, that's fine, but I just decided that I would like to build this and just do it in this way, relaxing, and be able just to kind of talk and have fun doing it, you know. So, yeah, that's all I have to say, I guess, on that, but you never know. Okay, here we go. Okay, oh, well, here. You can't see it very well, but the things I was holding off were... So, the thing that you see here is little coins. Now, you can't see very up close. They're like 5 cents or something like that. Okay. There you go. 2 5-cent pieces. These are the fries. I don't know if I'll have her hold them. I may put them... Give me a moment. Okay, there we go. So yeah, here's your extra fry. So I guess the food truck has like an extra fry thing. So, and I think that's probably cooking the fries. That's probably for the cooker. And then here's your person. Here's your another construction worker. Oh man, my city actually has a lot of these. Well, I have a lot of these people on the side, so that's going to be interesting to see. But here you go. There's your Lego. There's your Lego construction worker. Okay. I have quite a few of those. The most I have, which is hilarious, is I have the emergency people and the construction people. Oh, and yes, if I was quiet during the opening of the package, that's because they make noises. And I don't have to yell over it. And I don't yell, but, you know, I don't have to speak too much over it. So there you go. Okay, we're building the truck. We'll see what this is. This may be the fryer, too. for frying the fries. So we got burger truck and a fry truck and a donut shop. I mean, man, make any police department happy. And yes, I think my Lego people are happy with the stuff that's being added to their Lego City. I mean, I'm adding more fast food than they had. I had a weird fast food, like, maybe I'll build something again someday for it. Maybe I'll do differently, but it was like a hot dog stand or whatever. They had a chef with it. But I don't have very many cooks. I had like 3 chefs, maybe. Yeah, I think 3. One came with the pizza place at one time. I had the pizza place and bus. That fell apart too. That was the only, like... And then I had another chef that just came with a people set. Like, you get small city people sets. And then I had one that came with, like, this cart. So, okay, here you go. So now we're going to put this red thing on top. This ketchup. And I call it ketchup. And here you go. There you are. Yep. And then we're going to put this over here. And then we're going to put some gray or black piece in front. Yeah, it's going to be black in front. There you go. So you're building like your little kitchen. They're kind of cool. I like these techniques because it's kind of nice, you know, small stuff if you have to do a small scale. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put, yeah, we're starting to build the sides up. We're starting to build everything up. This is going to be cool. It's a mobile thing. It's going to be added. Even if I were to build like an actual burger shop, which would be cool because I've seen some really cool mocks and stuff I'd love to be involved in. But, you know, you have to have the room for it. I sort of have, and I need to redo it, the inside at least, but I sort of have a grocery store in my Lego City. You can kind of see it. But I've determined to, I think, reevaluate it, at least the inside of it, and redo the inside of that grocery store and make it different. Especially knowing it's also probably, I think it's a grocery store / bakery. You know, especially knowing that, you know, I could still do it and have, yeah, and then have a basic grocery store. That's just how it is. My Lego City's not that big. If I were to build a bigger one, if I were able to add on to the one I have and build more to it, I'd probably just leave the one I have and then just add more to it, hopefully. So, that's the plan. But right now, having these type of food trucks are real easy to add because then they're mobile. I can put them on the outside of the city, and they would just stay out the outside. So they don't move much. They just stay like little shops area, and then the RVs would be like, you know, maybe I'd have a living area. You'd have to imagine it right now. Maybe someday when if I'm able to actually set up my Lego City temporarily to do another video of how it would look like, I would. So, but we'll see if we can get to that point of doing that. For now, we're just building stuff for it, so that's good. It's great to collect if you can, and you love it. It's great to collect a little bit of Lego here and there and build this type of stuff. Okay, there you go. Look at that. Looks kind of cool. I like these food trucks. They're different. But the other thing that's really cool about the food trucks, and that's different, is the fact that, like, I can animate them. I've already animated the donut one. I've built it. I've animated it. I didn't do a short. Oh, and I've done a... Did I do a short? I may have done a short, but not for the box, because I wasn't doing shorts then. So, but, yeah. So now I was going to animate the burger truck, showing someone getting burgers or something, but I haven't done that yet. I haven't done that at all. It'd be cool. It'd be real cool. Alright, here we go. Look at this. Look at that. I just love this. And the funny thing is, if you want a simple Lego City and you don't have a lot of room, but yeah, like I would recommend building like a small, look it up on YouTube. There's places where you could look it up on YouTube where people build, where there's people who want to build a Lego City but they may not have, maybe they live in an apartment, maybe they don't have a lot of space, but they still want to do something with Lego. I recommend building at least a Lego City, because then you have stuff like that. It can be really cool, and it's really cool to do what I want to do with it, animate it, or just even display it. You know, even if you don't want to animate it, even if you're not into like making Lego animations, like I am into making videos and Lego animations. It's like a passion of mine, you know. So it just takes time to grow and make things better, and you know, do more of what you can. But I have fun along the way, man. It's a learning curve. It's a learning experience. It's awesome. But anyway, so you just kind of, oh, here we go. You just kind of go and do stuff. Okay, here, let's see. Let's put this glass in. But yeah, you just build, so build one tower. That's what I do. That's how my Lego City is now. I do wish I would have been able to kept the size and kept it together. But sometimes life doesn't always work that way. I know there are people who say they'll have ways to pack up their Lego City and keep it together. But all it takes is a situation you least expected. Okay, we're going to put a 5-cent up here, like the person accepting the 5-cent piece. And then we're going to put in this little keypad thing. You can't really see it, but it's going to go there. That's their money thing. See, that's what's cool. See, I remember when they had like actual larger telephones. I still have those old pieces, or larger computers, cash register machines. I still have those too. I think I have a few in my Lego City. But yeah, I still have some. I have pieces. I just don't have manuals anymore on some of that stuff, and I don't know why, because I thought I kept it, stuff like that. But now I'm definitely organized more this time. But it's not even that. I wouldn't have been able to keep my Lego City together. So sometimes life happens even that way, where you're not even able to keep the things you want together. So it's just so this new Lego City, hopefully it will. I think it could outlast and do very well. Oh, whoops. Let's move my truck off. Sorry. Not trying to build on the truck. Trying to build on here. Let's see here. Yeah. Okay. There. Oh, look at that. See, stops it. Yeah, nice. Cool. Like it. Then we go. That's, see, oh yeah. We're going to love this. And you can also open the window on this. So there's multiple play purposes for this. Okay, so here we go, and then, oh yeah, look at that, and then the window opens up. So yeah, that's awesome. Or you can just open up like that. That's cool. But yeah, so yeah, we're adding this nice cool food truck, and I like the mobile idea of this because it's part of my Lego City. I don't have to add a burger place, food joint. I may not even have to add a pizza joint if I ever got a pizza truck. That's one thing I wish they would make. I would probably invest in something like that for Lego City, as an actual, like, pizza truck. That'd be cool. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's see. Where are those pieces? Where is this piece? Okay. I have the big piece. Where's the other piece? Hello? That doesn't make sense. Because where's the other 4 piece? Oh, maybe it's here. I gotta look. I have 2 of these, so that makes sense. Where's my other 4 piece? Unless my truck's on top of it, or unless there's something I'm missing. Wait, is there something I'm missing? Please don't tell me there's something I'm missing. Oh no, there's that piece. Oh, there it is. There it is. Good. Gotta find them. So there you go. But yeah, it's just, so yeah, I'm pretty excited. I would love to get I would love to get a pizza truck. They had them back in the old times, and even then I wasn't able to get one. It was exciting to look at the Lego City stuff. I liked all kinds of different ones. I liked the medieval, the Lego City, the ninja sets. I mean, I liked a bunch of different ones. But yeah, that's what I enjoyed. And so, but it's the Lego City though has always been a huge favorite of mine, only for the fact of the matter that, like, there's vehicles, there's cars. I see people building actual, like, like it's a passion thing. So, and I have liked those too. I mean, I like it. So, but in time, things happen. So, we just play it by ear, see what happens. There you go. Look at that. All that, and then the door opens back so you can get in the back. There you go. And some of the Minecraft stuff's pretty cool. It's pretty amazing what people can do, though. I really do like it. It really is actually amazing that there are people, what people can build, and what, like even with Minecraft, someone bought all the Minecraft sets and built their own Minecraft world. Lego, and it's like, and I know they bought extra pieces. It wasn't just with the sets. The sets were the main deal behind it, but which is awesome in itself. But they changed it. They built it and built like their own, and they could easily stop motion animate that and probably make several films with it, just with that little, and it'd be simple. Like, you'll be amazed how much of a small area and some of these films are made, they're not using massive studios, and it's cool when you can. I mean, it's cool if you could build a bigger studio, but they're not. You know, it's like, that's awesome. It's awesome to see that. Okay, so this part's done. So, and of course, this is what I do. I don't do it like this scale, but this is similar to what I do, where you have 2 connection points, so something can stay on there, so it doesn't slide off. It just stays, but it's loose enough that you just pop it off. So that's what they're doing there. You build that flat piece. I have that in my Lego City, where most of it's flat, but I have like a few connection, maybe like 4 connection points, because it's bigger, the build. So there you go. And now my Lego people are going to be excited to see, Lego City people are going to be excited to see their own little food truck. Yeah. So yeah, but it's really cool. It's really cool to see some stuff. And I do have a few Minecraft Lego. I think I built a few sets here on the channel. But, so yeah, you could check out, there's a playlist of stuff. I had to go back through and go, wow, I forgot I had that and that and that, and I gotta go find that. So yeah, so... but my point is eventually to get into doing more videos of it. I may not have been able to do that. I may be going ahead of myself. Oh yes, I'm going ahead of myself. Of course I am. I'm just crazy like that. Alright, well, here you go. It tells you to pay attention, right? Yeah, you know, just have fun. But it's the same, the concept was there for the truck. Just have fun, build, find something. It's just, some of it, like, I do this because I enjoy it. And it gives me something to do. You know, it really does give me something to do. It gives me something to wash away your worries, to have fun, to just, like, enjoy life again. You know, people need to enjoy life again. And I know things are hard. It's not, stuff isn't easy, so. And it really isn't easy, so. But we can still enjoy life and try to have fun. Here you go. This is supposed to mimic the fries. I know that's what they're trying to do. It looks cool. I really do wish they'd bring back like a pizza truck. I know they're bringing a garbage truck, so maybe I can. I wish they'd do a simple garbage truck, like on that type of a bed, so that you'd have like 2 different versions. Because I know this garbage truck they're going to come out with is going to be awesome. I mean, I want a garbage truck, but it's going to be probably, or maybe you have to build your own or find your own somewhere. But it's probably going to be like $40 for it. So that's why I'm guessing. I actually guessed this one right. I thought it was going to be like close to $20, and I was right about it. So, but it's going to be like $40 for the garbage truck. Unless I'm wrong, it's going to be like, yeah, it's going to be like $40 for it. So it's like, okay, but they could produce. They've done it with other. Okay, here we go. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna put some of this on here. It's cool with the flat pieces. Several years ago, Lego mostly would do studs would show and stuff. Now it's popular to cover them all up and make everything look like it has smooth edges, which is kind of cool. I do like the different vehicles, and over time how things have changed. But you know, you still kind of like some of the old stuff too. There you go. Look at that. That's kind of cool. That is like cool, and it's going to add to my Lego City, and hopefully I will do obviously more than just building Lego, which that's my plan. And for the future, I'm going to run out of space. Even if I don't run out of being able to buy them, I'm going to run out of space because I only have so much space. So eventually it's going to come time to focus more on like animations and see what I could come up with in the area I have for it. And you know, maybe small scale stuff. It may not be necessarily large scale stuff, or I may have to plan if I can do it. And go from there. Look at that. Look at all that. That's just build the top, and it looks cool. Looks like weird chaotic fries. Awesome. Except for these two seem to be pointing in the right direction, but you know, they're all even. But all the middle is like a chaotic fry box or whatever. Oh, and there's extra stuff. I love the extra pieces, because this extra pad I could probably use in my Lego City for somewhere, like a keypad for something, you know. Okay, so we open that up, and we're at the end, and look at this. Look at this, folks. Look how, there you go, the roof. And then look, oh, so awesome. And watch, I could probably open this. Let's see. I don't know if you would still use this. You could probably open this window if you wanted to. See, like that. See, you can open the window part way, like that. Or you just open this. So there you go. Yeah, look at that. Cool. Don't want to drop it. All right, that is awesome. You could probably put like some weird light thing under here, but that's awesome. Look at that. Yeah, this. You look at the back, the side, this back side. You know, the back of the truck where they enter, then the back window, and then the front, and then this, and now, because I don't plan on moving this off the truck, you can. That's the whole point. See, it's built separately, so you can move it off. You can pull it off the truck and just set it as a stand. Maybe you park these trucks outside the city. You could probably, now I personally like the truck. I like to put it together, but you could probably put, if you had like a little shopping mall, you could probably put, or a little shopping area, and you just had some space, you'd probably just set this on top and set this on the base, and it'd just be fine as a little building, or just find pieces and build a little building like this. But I personally like it on the truck, so I'm going to put it on the truck and keep it there. And then, because I could roll it around, they can move around my Lego City, and they could just stay as a truck, and that's what it's going to be. But play it your way. I like the truck form, so I'm going to keep it as a truck form. That's my way. So there you go. And look at, oh wow, they basically are, I did see this. So let's look at what we have, what I've built on the channel. I built this taxi thing, which is over here. I don't know how much you can see of it, but there's this taxi thing. I've built that already here on the channel. It was it was awesome. Now I've built this on the channel, and now they're showing something we already have. I built that. This would be cool to build. I do want to build this, but I've built this and this. There you go. So yeah, these two are built, and then this one is built so far. That is in this book. Okay, I have others I've built. That's new, but it's not in the book. So there you go. Look at that. That's all it. That's this cover. You can look at the Lego sets. You could buy them for yourself. Look them up on Amazon or the Lego website. Oh, but before we end this, we got some issues that we haven't addressed. And that is, where does this fry thing go? Actually, you know what? To be honest, I may just throw it in here, so that it could stay. I'll just throw it in there, so that we're not too. There you go. So that is the set. Oh, here. Do you want the? You know what? Maybe I will. Maybe I'll throw that in there too. Okay, so there you go. There's the Lego set. There's these extra pieces. I'll just throw in a bag, and then I'll sort them later, maybe, and then I could add to my Lego City, the one I have already. But this is an adding to my Lego City, and this was cool. I sort of am rebuilding it, but it's still different. If I can build actual buildings besides the one building I have and stuff, which is already cool, I need to finish that though before I decide to build. Let's say I was able to build more skyscrapers or something. Before I decide to build more buildings, I do want to finish what I do have. That would be nice. But to add on to what I have already, there are 3-star reviews apparently, which I guess is okay. But they that we can do more. That I could do. I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, I could do more with the Lego City, but this will add to this adventure, which is cool. Adding small trucks like this, I could put them away, and I do. I have them put away, but when I want to display my Lego City for maybe even a short time, and I have the room, I could do it a little bit. I'll pull it out and then have these trucks next to it. The problem is it's on Mills plate, so I may have to get someday a Mills plate, just a flat base plates, so they could look level with the city. But if I want to display them with my Lego City that I do have, what is rebuilt and what is I'm able to for the room I have, then yes, this is added to that. That I could put this away. My Lego City stays. The room I have for it stays out all the time, and this is just something that adds to the food trucks that can be stored away in a box, and they're not broken because I put them in bags and stuff, keep them safe, and then when I feel like I could just pull them out and set them here and display it. And now we have a fry truck to go with the burger truck. There you go. Look at that. Okay, come on. Focus. 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 There you go. Look at that. Look how cool. Okay, let's look around the truck one more time. Let's just kind of give it a once over look. I guess. There you go. Look at that. That's a cool truck. I love it. It's different. And so now this adds the third food truck. This is the third food truck I have. But the fifth mobile deal for my Lego City, because I have an RV that's not a food truck, but it's a mobile camper that can camp outside my Lego City and add more people to my Lego City. But this is the third food truck that I have. I have a donut truck, which is built on this channel, the burger truck, which is built on this channel, and now the fries truck, which is awesome. I wish they'd have a pizza truck. I would love to see a pizza truck. I really would. I think it'd be awesome to have a pizza truck. If we can get a hold of a pizza truck, that'd be cool. Or they can make one. And if I got a pizza truck, oh yes. So that's the only thing I'm missing. Maybe even an ice cream truck eventually. I know they've done it in the past. I know they did a food market truck you could buy if you couldn't fit the store. They had a food market truck too one time. It'd be nice to see more of this type of stuff stay around longer and last, but we got this. So this makes the third food truck for our town. Now they have fries besides to go with their burgers, besides donuts, and the police love the donuts, obviously. It actually came with a police officer, which is funny. And then our mobile police crime lab. Yeah, we're adding to our Lego City, but this is it for now. I hope you enjoyed this build. This is awesome. My Lego people will be happy and excited. And we'll see what we do in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I want to say keep building with Lego. Have fun. Find a way to build your own little Lego city or your own town. And don't forget, add mobile stuff, because the mobile stuff, if you can't display all of it all the time, or you can only display parts of it, you can at least have mobile stuff that you can move in and out, and it's not a big deal because it's still stuff that you have for your Lego City that's mobile, that can move around. Maybe you can even leave the mobile stuff up for a while and then change it out for different mobile, like food trucks moving around. That's another way of doing it. See, there you go. There's ideas. But you can still build your Lego City in one tower, and then maybe have some type of mobile, maybe build your own mobile food truck, whatever. Just keep building with Lego, have fun, enjoy your life. And I want to say God bless you. Until next time, next build, next video, again, God bless you, and bye for now.